In this presentation, I'm going to show you how to place all your files into the template safely and cleanly. All your files, from your front matter all the way through to your references, should have this feature so that when you blend all your chapters and your front matter and your reference list together, that they all have the same styles. This is critically important for managing the document when it's all put together correctly. Click now to go to the next slide. Look at the two examples of styles on this slide. The styles on the left come from a document that just had a lot of stuff added to it as the user was formatting and applying all sorts of techniques onto the actual document itself. However, on the right, you can see that the correct styles are in the template. This one in particular is for Harvard style that has Chapter 1 as the first heading. Any of the templates will be fine, but this is the one picture that has been placed here. So click now to go to the next slide. On this slide, you can actually see that we advise you not to use clear all, and the reason being that it'll simply delete all the explicit formatting that you have. By explicit formatting we mean when you've gone Control B for bold, or you've clicked on bold in the ribbon, or you've gone Control C for copy, and so on and so forth. So that'll simply clear all of those. However, if you have a look at the bottom of your styles list, you'll see there are three white buttons, and the one that is circled in this image is the Manage Styles button, and you need to click on that. Click now to go to the next slide. After you've clicked on the Manage Styles button, a dialog box will appear. Notice that at the very bottom of that dialog box, you'll see a button that reads Import Export. So the process is actually going to consist of this. You're going to get rid of all the styles in your document, and then you're going to import styles from the template, and then you're going to export those styles into your document. So you're going to clean out your document, you're going to pull up a file that's got the correct styles, and you're going to move those styles over to your document. So click on Import Export so that we can go to the dialog box in which we will work. Click now to go to the next slide. When you're in the organizer where you're going to import and export, notice on the left that you have your file's name. In this case, the file was called Chapter 1 Wrong Styles ellipsis. At the bottom also we can see styles available in Chapter 1 Wrong Styles .docs, which means it's a document. And in the box just between these two, we can see all the bad styles, all the wrong ones, the ones we don't want. So click now to go to the next slide. We're now going to delete all the styles from that left-hand box. So what you need to do is to click on the top style in there and then hold down the Shift key. Pull the slider down on the right hand side of that box until you see the last style. Then click on that style and now release the Shift key. You've selected all the styles using the process we call Click, Shift, Click. Now you click on the Delete button. And when you've clicked on the delete button, you'll see that a lot of messages appear that says it can't delete certain styles. Just click on yes to all those messages because they built-in styles and cannot be deleted anyway. But we will be replacing them in a moment, so don't be concerned about this. Click now to go to the next slide. Now look on the right hand side, and under styles available in, the template appears called the normal.dotm global template. That means that those are the default styles that appear whenever you open a document to start with. However, we want to close this file because this is not where the styles are that we want to use. So click on Close File. As soon as you've done that, you'll notice that under Styles Available In, the button changes to Open File and it has an ellipsis at the end. This means that you're going to be performing another task. So you first click on Close File and then click on Open File to bring up the template that you want to use. Click now to go to the next slide. After you've clicked on Open File, you'll be taken to File Explorer. You need to probably click several times until you find where you've actually saved the template that you want to use. This example on the slide here is not necessarily what yours will look like, but this happens to be the way it appears on my computer. So you can see that I have selected the template Harvard Aerial Chapters Numbered Template. However, you may want a different one. So you double click on that so that it can open and we can have a look and see as to what the styles are in there. Click now to go to the next slide. You'll notice now that all the styles from that particular template appear on the right hand side. Not only that, but the name of the actual template appears above and below the box. Especially in styles available in, you can see I have APA Aerial Chapters Numbered Template, and that's the one I actually chose. So now that you've got all these styles arranged here, we're going to move them over into the left hand side. But for now, click to go to the next slide. As we've done before, you're now going to select all the styles in that right hand box. You're going to click on the first one, hold down Shift, once again pull the slider down to the last style, and then click on it. Once you've done that, you can release Shift, and you'll notice you've got them all selected. When you've done that, click on that copy button in the middle between the two boxes, and you'll see an arrow pointing towards the left box. This is ideal. When you want to copy all the styles over into the left-hand box, you'll see that you get asked in a message, do you want to replace all these styles? So you're going to click on Yes to all so that they all migrate over. Once that's done, all those styles you couldn't remove earlier on will now take on the formatting of the styles from your template. Click now to go to the next slide. Both boxes should now be identical. The chapter wrong styles as well as the APA Aerial chapters should have exactly the same styles in. So compare, have a good look, and you'll see that this is true. Once you've done that, then you can click on Close at the bottom of the dialog box. Click now to go to the next slide. Now examine your document. You'll automatically be taken back to that, and you'll see that your styles list looks remarkably different. It has all the new styles from the template embedded in there, and you're on your way to formatting your document. This will not be explained in this presentation, but in the one that's coming up. Click now to go to the final slide. Thank you for watching this presentation. Now you need to go to the next presentation to see how you can apply your styles to your chapter. Thank you.